Oh no! That was so nice. It set me off. Hi Soulmates, how are you? I'm Yetti. I've had a nightmare uploading this, editing it. I've literally had to re-edit each video like 10 times. I was going to do it in 3 portions of the album, all on YouTube, and like the copyright blocked. It's mad. So what I'm going to do is, or what I've already done is, right now you can see the full unedited version over on Patreon, and then I'm going to see what I can upload onto YouTube, but it's going to have a lot of filters and like, you know, things kind of covering it, but like we're still going to chat, you know, the videos, you know, I think you can still hear all of the audios, so that's fine. We can just get into it that way. No, incoming. I will go like this, feeling like a weight just lifted. I don't know what it is, but I swear to God I love this shit. Look in the mirror, there ain't nothing clear. So take off your filter. What you gonna do with that? Anything I want is in my reach, yeah, like that. Oh, first and foremost, we have to talk about the way that she's singing a lot of these songs. Like, her style continually keeps changing. I think I read a comment about someone saying the way that she has kind of become a chameleon, that they thought that she had that ability to change up concepts, but within the album you see it a lot more. I think that's true, but I think specifically like the vocally, she shifts everything up quite a lot, and it still sounds like her style, if that makes sense. Even though it's maybe slightly different, you still feel like, okay, yeah, like that's JENNIE singing. I'm not necessarily surprised that she's singing in that way. It's just like, oh, okay, this is a choice that you've made. Like the way this all flows into each other vocally. Ooh. The speed and then the inflection and then back down. Oh, the beats are nice. Oh! I like that. It was interesting that she actually decided not to do like a big break. It generally, I think it's like the style of the storytelling isn't like a dramatic one, even though lyrically she at times is quite sharp with her lyrics. Like melodically, it all just is, like I said, just flowing into each other, because at that point she could have done like a sharp drop and then come back into it, because this is like a central statement that she's saying, but it is, I think, supposed to just feel like she's just sitting and chatting to someone and telling them. Wow. It's actually quite vulnerable, lyrically. Wow. Oh, it's like a journey she's had to go on internally. No, okay, we're gonna have to stop and talk about like lyrically and meaning, because that actually just started to get me a bit emotional. It feels quite vulnerable, not in like a crazy like overt way like she's crying about it, but she is just being very honest and natural with it. This whole section here about the undress me on the way to perfection, it's almost as if like as she has debuted within her career, there are literally people
I think the undressing is supposed to be like imagery. So like they're not physically undressing her, but in terms of like prying into her private life, her personality, like choices that she makes, like everything is there laid out to bear. And people are doing it because what they want is perfection. And equally, it sounds like what she was trying to reach for is perfection, probably within, you know, when you're you as a trainee, you know, a lot of times the goal is that perfection, and K-pop has so much pressure to be perfect in a lot of ways, publicly anyway, and then present perfect in private, even if you're not. That she probably also aspired to that, and there's that expectation, but she really could have in this flipped it and just been like coming at the haters that this is what you want, but that's not what you're getting. But actually it's not even about other people, it's really introspective and about herself, and that even though I was going for that, people expected that, that actually when I looked just at who I am as an individual, as a person, that's what I found in myself, like a journey of, is it self-discovery, that I feel like, and that she takes it off. So I love the imagery of taking off the clothes or the mask or the makeup that is like the idol persona, and actually when you take it off, she just feels like more in love with, I just love it. I love that, because I feel like she, like the messaging of it is really inspirational and beautiful, and just like, it's just like a warm hug, but it's not in a like strong in your face way. It's almost like you are undressing, unveiling the layers. So I really like that.
With no filter.
Oh. And it's building.
With no filter. Oh, with no filter. Oh, no filter. Uncensored when I take it all.
She sounds kind of distant as well.
With no filter.
Like, is that I wonder if that is like you know when you mock the way that people are talking, I wonder if that ending point has some kind of element of that. Let me know what you think. Yeah, really I enjoyed it. I think it was interesting production wise, but obviously it's them joints, so we know that that is going to be the case. I actually felt like at times her vocal melody and the like music melody didn't seem to match. Like I would have expected her to do like certain points or the tempo to kind of match in a different way, and I thought that was really interesting, because that also I feel like feeds into the meaning, in terms of like there can be a little bit of a disconnect, but somehow it still works between like what's underneath and what's like layered on top, if that makes sense. I don't know if other people felt like that, but yeah, I felt like that. I really felt like there was a disconnect at times, but it flowed still, which was, it's kind of weird. Like, it doesn't quite make sense that it would be like that it would still flow. Who's this? I'm hyphen. Who's Zika's? Okay, so are we getting into the more like softer side of the album? The way that I've split this up is actually quite good. I didn't plan it like that, but nice. Okay, no. There's me thinking that just because it's like a soft like melody that it's gonna be like some like sweet ballad or vulnerable. It's like, nah, straight up touch my throat. Oh! Oh, the way she's singing this, I can imagine her in the booth, like. No, guys, this is actually feeling really intimate. It's really so intimate. The way that she's singing it again, she's like, vocally, it's changed up. Like, where, like, the last song felt really distant from the mic, the way that it was produced. But this one feels like right on top of it. Like, you can just imagine her right here, and she's trying to give off that impression of talking intimately to someone. Her voice is really light as well. They met in Seoul. That was nice. Oh yeah. What does 82 mean? Is that a code? Is she calling this person General? Like, putting him on a... No! That was so nice. The build-up of like the lyrics, kind of talking about this, her putting that person up on top, and then almost like, actually, can you make me your boss? Like the kind of it almost feels like romantic sort of sexual play that they're doing about like who's gonna be on top, but not in that way. Just like within a relationship potentially. And then that like, look at me. So, oh my gosh, no, like the seduction of the way that she's talking. Ease my mind, ease your mind, look at me. And then that whole like element where we're actually breathing, we're on the edge of our seats waiting to see what she says, and she elongates it. She doesn't rush to actually like speak. She just lets that moment land, because that just heightens all of the emotion. No. Oh, this is intimate. The look. Tell me you did not inhale at that point as well. I literally am inhaling. I feel like I'm blushing. Nice little grit here. He says, my attitude out of control. Tell me what to do, Mr. General. Listen, I don't always love instrumentals at the end, but I really did need to sit in the, like, just sit in the song, sit in that moment, and I really appreciated that instrumental at the end. Are we gonna keep this theme going? Oh, nice. They're talking to each other. Shining so bright and pristine. What about the moments in between? Oh. You said you see the starlight in me. Oh, vocals. It's not too much. It's lingering. It's Novocaine. I wanna feel everything. I was just a white lie. Truth comes out in time, every time. I know where my soul has been.
Now I remember the night. Remember the night.
I'm enjoying the vocals here.
The night. Remember the night. Yeah. Starlight bright, starlight bright, starlight bright, starlight. Yeah. Starlight bright, starlight bright, starlight bright, starlight. So
Feels
many after hours. I just wanna make my mama prouder. When the stupid thoughts started getting louder, said bitch chill out and took a cold shower.
why is she swearing so much? Oh. Yeah, okay. The beat within the like verses itself, I'm enjoying the most, more than like the chorus beat. That like Starlight part, it actually felt as if she had sang it, and then the end of like after Start, it felt like that was artificially like sped up or shifted within the production. Like that's just me, like what I'm hearing from that. But I like this like chorus, this verse melody, love. I'm gonna need your help on the meaning of this. Please tell me what you think this is about. Okay, you know what I said? I like it. I think at first I was like, eh. But it actually is such a vibe. And it creates that contrast.
저기 반짝이는 별처럼
What are they saying?
내 꿈속에서 점점 가까워지는 거 아닐까?
I'll be honest, I'm not even going to start attempting to try and do the meaning of it, because I feel like it's really quite varied and my mind mentally is not there to start getting into it. What I will say is I do feel like it's like real, like it's her actually talking about something specific rather than just like, I think generic lyrics are easier to like figure out because we've all kind of heard them in different ways or things said in different styles, but this actually feels like a specific situation or person that she's talking about. The line that she was talking about, how I'm a white lie, I thought that was really, really interesting, because you would say that they, like, a white lie has been told, but to embody that shows another level of like sadness almost. So I am wondering whether it's her as she introspects and thinks like that, or if it's like almost another person, what the way that you've treated me, obviously I was just a white lie to you. Like either way, like so interesting, that phraseology. Tell me your thoughts. Oh, we're in the last song, Twin. Ooh, already. Oh, guys, I know we're so early on and we keep talking about the vocals, but we need to talk about it because, again, the way that she's singing this, like, it almost feels like it's high in a way where it's, like, echoing in my, like, head, but it's not, it's, like, immediately she's taking, like, this really emotional tone. And I'm not even looking at the lyrics, like, just the way that she's like singing is already, like, from that stroke, it just gives you, like, a feeling of, okay, this is going to be something emotional. Like, it felt very airy, the way that she was singing it. I just really enjoyed it. And like I said, she's vocally been really different, but this, to me, is just, I don't think I've really heard her sing like this. And immediately, I don't even need to go, like, too far in to be like, oh, yeah, like, I haven't heard this stuff from her. Like, immediately, I know I haven't heard it. And it's... it's making me feel emotional. Oh, sending you a message. Oh, she's confused.
You just bear with me. We were 10 years in and young and dumb and innocent, my friend. But I knew along that we were wrong. It's like I'm writing a letter, but I'm writing a song. It's like I'm writing a letter, but I'm writing a song. It's like I'm writing a letter.
They've been those lines have been added together to show like a different point of view. Oh, I used to listen to that song.
But I still know, yeah, we will make things right when we get older. Friend.
Oh.
Twin.
Oh.
Friend.
No, that was stunning. That was so beautiful.
Time and we was fighting and colliding, and I just couldn't stay. And I keep your name so tightly to my heartbeat. Guess I lost you and you lost me, but I put fuel to your flame. I didn't leave ya, I still see ya when I'm bumping a shanty on the beach. Yeah, I didn't hold ya, but I still know ya. We will make things right when we get older. Friend, twin, you and I, we drifted apart. Twin, like the white clouds under the sky. Swim, twin, you and I, we drifted apart. Twin,
Oh man, I kind of want to sit in the feeling that she's given us with that, like the melody. I think it was like a multi-faceted approach, like the melody, the vocals, the production choice of just having a guitar and like more of an acoustic sound, and then the lyrics. Like everything was working together to just tell like a deeply sad story. And it's like each line, you just know there's more context to that line that she cannot share because it's a song. And that whole thing about, is it a song, is it a letter, that actually she's singing a song that's in her album, so technically it should just be for like money and like a public voice, but actually she's chosen within that to write something like really deep and personal, because the way that she's writing the lyrics, it should be a conversation with someone, with a friend, with the friend, but actually she's making it like a public thing. And it almost felt like in that beginning part where she's like twisting and turning, it is like a, what should the response be? Should I be writing a song? Should I be writing a letter? Like, should I be talking to you? Like, which one am I doing? Even the fact that it's a letter and it's not a conversation, it's not picking up a phone, because there's such a contrast with the depth of the emotion that she has in terms of like, you are my heartbeat, you are my twin, me and you are so close, and we've had like beautiful memories together, dancing to a shanty. I still think about you often. All of that makes you think like, well, then like, why have you, like, why drifting isn't enough? Like, just talk to the person. But then there are elements obviously that are talking about things have obviously gone sour. It's not just drifting, because if you just drift, you can text someone and they'll still kind of be in your life. But it's actually like stuff has happened. I think she was talking about we're fighting, we're colliding. Like, there's issues there. And I just got super emotional because I've had like a literal twin best friend situation, and we just don't talk anymore. Should I talk? It just got super toxic, and there was like just lots of lies on her end, and it became just really difficult, and I had to take a step back. And so like, as she's singing that song, I'm getting emotional. I could just absolutely relate to that feeling of thinking about that person often, thinking well of them, wondering how they are, hoping that they're doing well, thinking about memories, and having like a lot of love for that person, but actually knowing that there is a very definite line, and I'm just going to think about you. I am not going to reach out to you, because there are like very real reasons why I'm not going to reach out to you. And the pain of that contrast is kind of wild. Because saying someone is your twin is literally like, that's not just friend. That's, you know, we've come from a similar place. There's just like we think in a similar way, we act in a similar, like, we just get each other. Like, the bond is so like pure and beautiful, or it was, and then now it's not, and the sadness of that. And I feel like it's a song where I'm actually gonna just listen to it again on my own and just have a little moment and situation, because it's not every relationship that you can salvage, and it's not every relationship that you need to like resolve. You can resolve stuff on your own by writing a letter, by writing a song, and thinking it through on your own. You don't have to have the other person. You don't need to have an apology or forgiveness or like a kumbaya. You don't need that all the time. Sometimes you just need to be okay with that situation and just be able to take the good from it. Like, reflect on the bad, but just take the good and just move on. And it's beautiful. I was gonna do like a whole like review of the album when I finish, but this set me off into a different zone, so I'm not gonna be able to do that. I think what I'll do is I'll listen to it again, and then I can do that. And let me know if okay, I have to go. I just have to go.